Previously on 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim.
You know Kiriko Doji?
Yeah?
I knew it.
Though that wasn't actually her, of course.
Is that really true? She said something along those lines too.
She, huh? Must have been pretty convincing then. His real name is Tsukasa Okino.
Oh!
He wears that stuff for his own reasons.
That was a guy?
Don't joke about that! You're just trying to confuse me.
I'm pretty sure you're confusing yourself, buddy. The return of the Y-boner with a vengeance.
It's a trap!
Okay. I'm good. Someone clip that. I'm good though. I'm good. Episode 3. Bringing of the End. Ah, yes, battle time. Oh, that's him.
The Sentinels are incredible weapons. If we could deploy them in the mainland war, they could instantly turn the tide.
Metal Gear.
That war's been over for decades, Hijiyama-kun. You can stop worrying about it.
We will never stop until our foes lie dead. I'm not about to forget my duty, Okino. Where to next?
Wow, that's
Don't get ahead
hardcore.
of yourself. We're not done here.
Reinforcements. I see Kaiju gathering from across the whole city.
I'll release some more drones to expand our search range.
Good. Leave the fisticuffs to me.
What I'm worried about is the G-molars in the back. You see them?
Jamolar? Is that what you call the big round ones?
No, G-molar. As in, with the letter G. It stands for... You know what? Never mind.
No, fucking explain.
A G-molar is a Deimos built for excavation.
Oh, right, so it's not an
It uses
attacker.
the spinning blades on its back to dig into the ground. They need to bore a path to the terminal. It's the core of their strategy, and we need to stop them.
A slowpoke like that?
I'm sorry, someone's barking like crazy. It might be a delivery. Yep, sorry about that, guys. I've been expecting a delivery from America for a few days. I ordered King Bradley's sabers. Well, the model that they were originally based on. And they said they came on Thursday to deliver them and no one was home. And I told them to re-deliver. They didn't come yesterday and Chiki was barking, so I figured they might be at the front door. I even left a note on the front door saying, please knock loudly. Here is my mobile number. And Chiki was barking, so I wanted to check it out. I even asked Hachan, if Chiki barks and there's someone at the front door, please accept the delivery. And she was just like sitting in a room and I'm like, Hachan, I need your help on this. You're just sitting here on your laptop. Like, come on. Help me out here. And this guy's very old school. He's like, I remember my duty. I will not rest till our enemies are dead. He's very Final Battalion.
All I need is one strike to take that one out.
They can withstand intensely high pressures and break through any rock. If you underestimate it, you're the one who's going to get taken out.
So whose Sentinel did he steal?
Yes, that's the point closest from the surface to the terminal. But your Sentinel's a first gen, which means more mobility. That'll come in handy here. Can you take out some Kaiju on your way there?
I don't have much choice. We're going in.
So he's got a Gen 1. And this guy's got a Gen 2. Victory condition, destroy all Kaiju. Loss condition, terminal destroyed. Using powerful armaments will consume EP. EP is gradually replenished by defeating enemies, but you can replenish it faster by using Defend Charge EP. When you use Defend Charge EP, you'll be unable to move temporarily. Make use of it strategically. Try using the armament leap attack, which consumes EP. Can I leap, like, from here to there? That's
I guess life
massive.
comes at you fast.
Oh, so this one doesn't actually have the guns on its hand. Okay, action. Jump towards the target area, impact the ground. Kaiju with a shockwave. Is it not going to get damaged? Sure, let's try it. Bam!
I'll make it work.
Alright, it is turn-based. Nya!
I swear, I will make it. I guess life comes at you fast.
A powerful double-fisted barrage attacks ground kaiju several times.
Here it comes! Try again.
No! Stop attacking the thing! Can
I guess
I...
life comes at you fast. Yes! Now you've done it. Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur.
Yeah, we're fine.
They're finished. Number 12 within enemy threat range. I'll make it work. Here it comes! How's that? Is that... You're just a machine. The practice round's over. I deny you!
Yeah!
Find it! You man... I'm an easy target. I guess
Taking like
life comes
F all
at you
damage.
fast. How's that? You're just a machine. Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur.
Yeah! Like a kangaroo.
I'll make it work. I deny you! Bow down! More enemies? Is there no end to them?
Looks like I made it in time. I'm going to activate Aegis before they overwhelm us.
You're that guy from before. What are you scheming? I won't allow it!
Wait, Hijiyama-kun. Let him handle this.
Are you sure? He's about to do something to the saucer.
It's all part of the plan. Besides, there's something I want us to try.
Fine. I trust you.
The terminal has a few defense mechanisms in place. Now that we've got access to them, you should be able to command them yourself. Let the terminal attack the Kaiju directly.
We can make the saucer itself attack them?
Let's give this one a shot. This phase plasma EMP.
Ooh! Is that not going to affect the robot though? Because electromagnetic pulse will typically fry any electrical circuits in the area. Also, the enemies have arrow pointing which way they're facing. Back attacks deal 1.5 damage, so take advantage of that. Ah, good old-fashioned raid DPS. Meta skills. By gathering the meta chips from defeating enemies, your meta gauge in the bottom left of the screen will increase. You can use meta skills when the meta skill gauge is filled up. Open the menu with triangle and use meta skill phase plasma EMP.
Number 12 within enemy threat range.
Will this work? Open the menu.
What did you just do?
The terminal forced a shutdown of designated targets within range.
That was amazing. Let's fire off some more of those.
Don't know if we can do that, but we have a couple other tricks up our sleeve. Let me take a look.
EMP consumes a lot of electricity. You can't just fire that thing like a machine gun. The only meta skill you can currently use in battle is phase plasma EMP, and you can only use it once. Wow, thank you. Once terminal enhancements are available, you'll be able to unlock and enhance various skills. You can also increase the number of uses.
The practice round's over.
Okay, so I will use this to charge.
Sentinel number 12, defensive mode active.
They're not coming for me, are they? Oh wow, they're destroying buildings.
Let's see.
I don't know if that's good for me or bad for me. Move? No, not
What
move.
next?
Okay, so that's my range. So we've got this guy. Oof, Mola.
I guess life comes at you fast.
So how much can we actually move in a turn? Seriously, I can do all that movement in... Oh, I actually control the path too. Okay, that is gonna come handy because I can actually flank people. Good. Should put me close enough.
Number 12 moving out. What next?
Beautiful. Tackle, what does this do? Charge toward the targeted area, knocking away ground in the path. Gotcha. Jump towards the target. Gotcha. Rush attack is free.
A fine hit! Humanity stands proud.
Mara stands stiff and proud. You are the personification of Mara right now, kid. I think this will do it.
Number 12 moving out.
Oh, damn it, he took the other path.
Unbelievable. I'm acting like what next?
No, you don't. Yeah!
Yes! Now you've done it. Let's see.
There goes Tokyo.
Is that it?
Hey! I thought we could only use it once.
Aegis activation confirmed.
All the hostiles in range destroyed themselves. Like magic.
If we had that kind of weaponry, you should have told me. Why bother with the Sentinels when we have this?
It takes time to activate, and if we get taken out before it's ready, then it's all over.
It means the terminal would be fully locked down. Nobody could ever open it again.
Is that a bad thing?
This is Renya Goto. You were one of the compatible pilots from Sector 5.
Compatible?
Who are you communicating with?
I'd really rather not deal with this. Don't tell him, Hijiyama-kun.
No one. I'm fighting solo.
Sentinel signals detected.
Sentinels are being activated in another location. Number 17 and number 19. Just how many Sentinels are online now?
So we made it through.
So where are we just getting these Sentinels? Are we taking them from another point in time? I'm guessing we are. Is this guy a figment of my imagination? Am I crazy? Is he crazy? Gochu said that Takaoshi was using Okino's Sentinel. Who are all these fucking people? Fuck. I can't keep track of this shit. Great, another one. No, I sort of remember you. You were the girl from the class. And your friend was the girl that was acting all, you know. Seriously, why are you just wearing underwear? Serious advice, take notes. You'll need them. I'll grab the whiteboard next thinger. Marky's VA? Okay, but why are you wearing just underwear? Old school Japanese track uniform? Man, those perverted Japanese people.
Right.
Poor girls growing up in Japan. Sexual harassment is how they say hello.
Minami-san.
Not-chan.
Not-chan. Iori Fuyusaka. Can I get your name to appear too? Because no thought bubbles yet. Don't judge the uniform, Kuma. It's made to show off their thighs. Or in some cases, lack thereof. Fun fact. Allegra Clark voices both Iori in this game and Boss in AI Somnian Files. Oh!
What are you guys talking about so seriously over here? Nothing really. Just talking about what our dreams were last night.
Chiki's barking again. I hope if there's a misdelivery and Hachan doesn't go to the front door to accept it, I'm not buying her any lunch for Friday streams. Because, yeah. 731. Oh, right. So we have 3 playable characters. The first one's the first guy, I'm guessing. The second one's the girl. The third one's the other guy. Wait, this is the 4th character. Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're gonna have fun. Let me go get that whiteboard really quickly, yeah? Let me go get that whiteboard. Okay, this is gonna be a thing. Okay. The names are gonna fucking kill me. Let's save, because this game is gonna screw me at some point. Oh boy. I'm gonna struggle. Okay. Okay. We should start taking notes on shit, I might scratch something. So we should start taking notes on, at the very least, yes. Ah yes, Hachan has left her chair and her headphones. Cool, Hachan. Just leave your shit in my room and call me the messy one. Okay. There we go. How do we... Is that... That's not gonna work. What about this? I mean, that's just gonna slip. Okay. Cool. Okay. It's cool. So we're gonna go... The first guy. What's the first guy's name? First guy. Friend equals handler. Juro. Okay. Juro. Why is this getting pulled? That's not good. My headphones are gonna fall off. God damn it, this is gonna fall, isn't it? Stay. Okay. This one goes into this hole. This one becomes bigger. Alright, cool. So Juro. God damn it, this is gonna be a problem. Juro Kurabe. Kurabe. Friend equals handler. I'm gonna put him down as number 1 because he's the first person we played. And I remember things based on sequence. So, number 1. Number 2 was our good friend, the girl. What was her name? Iori Fuyusaka. Right? She's the second one we played. Iori Fuyusaka. Why are you running out of ink? I haven't even used you. Okay. What do I remember about her? Likes cat. Cat. And this is running out. Are you freaking joking? Brand new too. I freaking hate these things sometimes. Blonde sleepy girl. Good point. And it's already out. Well, I need the blue for the number, so you're brown now. Sleep. E. P. Fucking piece of crap. Made in Australia, piece of shit. Purple. You're purple now. Girl. Okay. Iori Fuyusaka, likes cat, sleepy girl, blonde. The first guy. Maybe if we do color coordination, it might save my life. So first guy can be blue, the second girl can be purple. His friend is his handler and might like guys. Might like guys. Question mark. First girl, definitely straight. I think she finds guys cute. Finds guy cute. Alright, we're on to something. Now, number three. Now that's a clusterfuck. No, don't tell me anything. I'm writing the notes, not you guys. 3. Now, let's keep number 3 as... Well, first one's... Okay. Gonna make you red. His name is... Takaoshi. Would you look at that? This thing's already running out. I swear to God, I'm gonna go to this company. I am going to kill them. Hiji Yama. I wrote the T, but it's whatever. I'll fix it later. And I will put likes trap guy boy. Likes yakisoba pan. Hates America. Alright, that makes sense so far. And third girl, who we've just met, number 4, because we don't have enough characters, I'm gonna give you, well, he's already, wait, I gave him red, which looks like pink, because it's running out. Well, I'm giving you pink. I will remember her because sports skirt. Sports shorts. Friend is a B. Cool. Her name is Natsumo. Natsumo Minami. Alright, cool. This is gonna help. When in doubt, refer to the whiteboard of wisdom, for it knows all. Sweet. That's gonna sit here. Hachun's chair is gonna awkwardly sit in the background. She left it in my room for some reason because Hachun. The price of living with a girl. She starts nesting. Not only does she have her own room, but she controls the goddamn bedroom, controls the goddamn kitchen, turned my gym into a laundry, and now is trying to nest in my goddamn room. At least she cooks. I mean, she does, but I also cook. You get my point. She's expanding her territory. Doesn't help that Cheeky also has her own territory. I'm surrounded on 2 fronts. Okay. Let us continue this.
Oh yeah? Anything interesting? Not especially. Just wondering about stuff. Like if dreams are influenced by the movies we see.
Technically, yes. They're also influenced by the things that you think about. Kuma needs to reclaim his status as the man of the house. I'm the only man in the house.
Oh, yeah. That video you asked for the other day. I was just about to bring it to you.
You're gonna damage that tape.
No way! Yes! This is it! Thanks a bunch. I was super bummed, you know. I couldn't record last week's UFO Mysteries. That baseball game was going on for freaking ever.
Did anyone else here record TV shows on VHS thinking they're gonna watch them again? And then they started selling VHS TV series, and then they came up with DVD, and then we found out that everything was digital and can be downloaded online. I used to record every episode of Dragon Ball Z. And I used to hate how sometimes the tape would finish recording and it starts auto-rewinding in the middle of an episode. I'm like, no! I never fucking rewatched it. I never rewatched it. And then I started doing this thing where when it finishes recording, it would go all the way to the back and then it would start recording. So sometimes you would have like a movie that finishes at the end and then goes all the way to the beginning. And then I started making tapes for each individual movie that was shown on TV. And then you would pause it during the commercial, so you get like a commercial-free experience. Oh, man. Back in the day. Back in the day. And then we would watch those foreign films, you know? Especially those French ones. My God. Like, the European movies were basically porn. I mean, let's fucking face it, those European movies. I mean, I remember being a kid in Yugoslavia, and I stayed up, I think it was like the first or second time with my cousin. He was like 4 years older than me. And we were up at like 2, 3 a.m. It's like, let's watch TV. And I'm like, oh, I don't know, I'm sleepy. He's like, no, let's watch TV. Anyway, he turns on the TV, like mainstream television. There was literal porn on mainstream TV at like 2, 3 a.m. throughout Yugoslavia. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Man, I went to Japan and I went to a city. Hutchin wasn't there, but my old flatmate sort of like found me, picked me up at the train station, and I had a place rented. But because I had absolutely no idea what the fuck I was doing, I was just looking for places online, and I was, sorting by price. And I found this place that was like $20 or something for the night. I was like, it's just one night. Hutchin's gonna come pick me up after work the next day. It'll be fine. I arrive in Japan, I go to this place, I sleep overnight, I'll meet with Hutchin in the morning. It doesn't need to be fancy, literally just needs to be clean and have a bed. Anyway, I go in there. The layout was like a fucking prison. Like the doors were like freaking prison doors with shared common bathrooms and shit. And I was like going around, wow, I'm in the dodgy part of Japan. Like the dodgy part of Japan. Anyway, I get into the room eventually and I'm like, man, I don't feel safe sleeping in this bed. So I slept on this bed with all my clothes on, with like a shirt as my pillow, because you don't want to get lice or something. And it had a TV, but it didn't have speakers, but it had these really long headphones, like really long. Like the headphones were like a meter long, the cord. Typical like plug-in headphones. And I'm like, this is weird. Anyways, so I like turn on the TV, it's like normal shit, normal TV, blah, blah, blah. I switch a few more channels and it's like, hey, what's going on here? I was like, oh, porn, next channel, porn, next channel, porn, next channel, porn, next channel, porn. And I'm like, ew! I don't want to know what the fuck's going on in this room. Mind you, I'm like the only white guy in this area. Like, I'm a fucking unicorn. In the dodgy parts of Japan, these dodgy looking streets, in this dodgy looking building that's built like a goddamn prison. The doors were like fucking prison doors. I swear this was probably like a repurposed prison or something. Oh man. When I move to Japan, I'm gonna have to start vlogging around Japan. I'm gonna have to go on these adventures and record them and vlog them for you guys. There's some wild shit. There's some wild shit.
A special series airing on TV. All about the latest UFO discoveries. I'm so glad I got a recording of it.
A lot of F-happy moments happen there, Kuma. Enjoy your stay. Man, if you, like... I'm shocked if someone... I would be shocked if someone would want to do it in a place like that. But then again, my first girlfriend did cheat on me in a McDonald's bathroom. Ew. 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 I mean, ew. I mean, she cheated on me. Yes, pretty bad. But McDonald's bathroom? Ew. Ew. You fucking skank. You dirty fucking skank. Like, ew. I mean, I think I lost more respect for her because of the, you know, the bathroom thing. More so because of that than the actual cheating part. Because, ew. Ew. Can't even think of her anymore. Ew. Mind you, she was really attractive. But, ew. Just fucking ew. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I'm not into Serbian girls anymore. Ew. I mean, the fact that my cousin is a model, and so she's like that typical Slavic, tall, blonde, athletic, you know, girl. So, blonde Serbian girls ruined for me. Too close to home. And then my girlfriend, she was half Macedonian, half Serbian, but who the fuck cares? It's all the former Yugoslav Republic. Was ew. Maybe there's a reason I steer away from Serbian girls. Ew. Fucking ew. Ew.
I haven't watched the video you lent me yesterday yet.
Come on! You gotta watch EXT! It's a classic. I saw it in the theater 3 times at least.
Look.
You can't talk about aliens without seeing that movie.
Look at.
I don't really intend on talking about aliens anyway.
Thanks for recording this.
Look at Iori.
No problem.
Look at her. She's just like, you home wrecking skank. Look at her. She's so done with her shit. She is so done with Natsumo. She is so done with it. She's like, you're really cock-blocking me here. She's so done.
An alien stranded on Earth establishes a bond with a young boy in this sci-fi movie. It's a real 1982 classic.
Never seen it. I know the meme.
Bet you're thinking, here she goes about those UFOs again. No, not at all.
She's probably thinking about different ways of how to kill you and make it look like an accident.
You'd be the same if you watched this. They're already here on Earth, you know.
Yeah, they look like octopuses and want to destroy us all, right?
No, you're thinking of hentai.
No. You've got it all wrong. That's from a book. You're thinking of the War of the Worlds.
I thought she was talking about Cthulhu.
Oh, not-chan.
Not John.
There's no stopping you once you get going on this stuff.
Just watch. One of these days, I'll work for NASA. And I'm gonna find a real alien.
You're gonna have to get better grades in science then.
Oh man, you're right.
War of the Worlds. Hey, I'm gonna ruin octopuses for you guys. And when I say guys, I'm inclusive to guys and girls. I say guys as a general thing. Kumas. I'm calling you Kumas now. Octopuses have 7 arms. One of those is exactly what you think it is. So next time you're having takoyaki, you are technically... Yep. One of those is not an arm. Oh, War of the Worlds.
A classic sci-fi novel by that one famous writer. It features Martians that look like octopuses. They have 3-legged weapons called tripods, and use them to invade the Earth.
Why would you use tripods? Why wouldn't you use squares? More legs equals more stability. What, were materials scarce or something? I've never seen or heard War of the Worlds. War of the Worlds is a real book and EXT is an obvious reference to ET. Yep. But why couldn't they just say ET? Is this some copyright crap that you can't even mention ET? Has copyright gone so fucking astray that you can't even mention the title? That is fucked. That is so fucked. You can't even mention the title. Are you joking? Are you fucking joking? Has copyright gone so far up its own ass that you can't even mention the title of a goddamn movie? Is that not free fucking publicity? God forbid someone actually goes and watches E.T. after hearing of it. Are you fucking joking? My God. Watch, I'm gonna get a fucking copyright DMCA takedown for mentioning the word E.T. I already got a fucking DMCA takedown for Death Stranding because of 10 seconds of fucking music in a 2-hour video. And YouTube is like, well, they filed a DMCA for 10 seconds in a 2-hour video. Well, we don't handle the legal procedure. But if you want to do it, you have to fill out all these forms and we decide if we accept the form. And if we don't, you can't dispute the DMCA. Haha. Sorry guys, I'm just losing my shit. I spend hours every week fighting off DMCAs.
I'll get this back to you soon.
Take your time.
See you guys.
Bye.
See you later.
Have fun!
Fuyusaka-san, we have to go to the audiovisual room.
Oh, that's
So
right.
stoked.
Everyone's already there.
Nani?
Pop in my
gotta get my
headphones, turn off all the lights.
Are you filming a porno?
Yuki-chan.
Wait, weren't you the girl from the other day? But you were wearing like a short skirt the other day. What are you wearing that... What? You go from one extreme to the other. I'm so confused.
Huh. You still haven't gotten your new uniform yet?
Oh. Yeah, who the hell knows? But never mind that. What are you smiling about?
That's a different girl? Oh god.
Something good on that videotape?
No.
Oh, this?
I bet you're watching Aliens.
A special series airing on TV. All about the latest UFO. I'm so glad I got a recording of it. Okay. It's a recording of a TV show on UFOs. A friend let me borrow it.
That explains it. Glad to see Dr. Space is still alive and well.
I'm weird, aren't I?
Of course not. It makes me happy, actually. To know you're still my Natchan.
But maybe don't call me Dr. Space anymore. We've outgrown our kid nicknames, don't you think?
Whatever you say.
Well, if it isn't Takamiya.
Oh, Gata.
So that Kuri gang you beat up, they're hanging around our school now. What are you gonna do about it?
What are you, my mom?
Huh?
I'm no damsel in distress. I can take care of my own shit. So beat it, Pinhead.
What did you say to me?
By the way, I know that you said that she voiced by Sumi in Persona 5 Royale and Catherine in Fire Emblem Three Houses, but she also voices Ari in League of Legends. I'm not going to intervene, I'm going to let this play out. I'm pretty sure she can handle this on her own. I like her. She can hold her own. I like her. Oh, what a gentleman. Just don't have her back to a wall. She might feel threatened that way. You always want to have the girl with a means of escape. It's kind of like playing tug-of-war. You got to give a little slack to pull them in.
Okay, chill out, Ogata-kun. You don't need to start a fight in the middle of the hallway.
I didn't start anything. She's the one walking around here like she owns the place.
Come on, you too, Yuki-chan.
Fine. Sorry, Natchan.
What the? Well, that was anticlimactic.
Wow, you got disarmed. Bruh.
Yuki-chan.
Don't worry. That stuff happens all the time to me. Oh, by the way.
I like you already.
Can I come watch you practice again today?
Sure.
There's the bell.
Better get back to class.
See you soon.
I don't know. I really like a girl that might be able to kick my ass. I don't know why. I'm weird like that. I'm a weirdo. Oh, right. I better put this on the whiteboard. Yeah, okay. Whiteboard time. Ah, fuck. Okay. Friend equals Ari kicks ass. Cool. I'll remember what that means. Taking notes. Love it. Yuki. Oh, okay, cool. Yuki. Takamiya. Works for me. That's all I can say for now. That's all you should say for now. Alright, let's do this. Everyone likes girls that can kick their ass. That way we could just kick back and relax. You know what's even more fun? Taking a cute, innocent little girl that everyone thinks is adorable and turning her into a literal weapon. Oh, that is just adorable. They're like, oh, you're so cute. Ow, why is my arm dislocated? Oh, man. Okay, where do we go? We go this way, right? Let me just save really quickly because I'm paranoid I'm going to miss something. All right, now I'm really into this game. See, now you've got me. All right, return to the classroom, but is there anything here? Oh, all roads lead to the classroom. Oh yeah, you could tell she knows how to run. Class 1C, head back, not yet. Was I gonna do something? UFO Mysteries, War of the Worlds. I don't think anyone else cares about me. All right, let's do this. She's definitely Aoi. This was basically Hutchin in high school, the sports girl. Why the fuck am I dating Aoi? How the fuck did that happen? Oh, okay. Class is dismissed. Cool. Who are you?
Fast as ever, Natsuno. Get a better time today?
Oh. Well, it was kinda windy today. Running against it and all. You know how it is.
Hey, first year.
Are they gonna be mean to her because that's how they do the hierarchy thing? I mean, I had a few of my senpai be like that when we were outside the dojo. I lost so much respect for them so quickly. And then I saw what they're like to other people, and I was like, wow. I don't even call them by their name. I just call them senpai. And it's like, I don't respect you, I respect the rank. If you're crossing the road, I turn on the wind wipers.
What's up, senpai?
Me and the manager have to go and talk to the teacher. There's things to discuss about the next meet. Sorry, but could you handle the cleanup today?
Okay. Huh? Where did everybody go? Am I the only one still here?
What the fuck?
Another suspicious looking man. I saw a couple of them in the schoolyard too. I wonder what they're doing here. Seems like they're looking for something.
Government or
Men
military?
dressed in black suits. Wait a minute.
With gloves. I have those gloves. They're really thin. You can actually use a smartphone with them. They still register. And you can also use them for guns. They're thin enough that they're not actually going to get caught in the trigger pull. And at the same time, they're also really good. Because you're not going to have your hands sweating if you're fighting. But you're not going to leave fingerprints or anything. And they're also blood. So even if you get blood, it's not going to go through them. So your hands are not going to get wet and you won't accidentally get someone else's blood on you. Really good gloves. However, look at that spiky hair. He reminds me of Greed from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Could they really be Men in Black?
Are you
An organization that monitors alien activity.
No, please don't go with the man.
Maybe.
Please don't go with...
There's a UFO that's landed near here.
Please don't get with the men in the van.
A
Just
lone alien left behind by a UFO. Being pursued by relentless men in black.
you're just asking to get
Its
kidnapped.
only hope is to be rescued by one chosen Earthling.
Oh my god.
Man, what a story that would be. Whoa! Sheesh, watch where you're going. Haven't seen that uniform before. Wonder what school he goes to.
What's he doing in your schoolyard? Oh, I can't actually go anywhere? Oh, okay. So someone in a different school uniform is on your campus. Men in black who are not from your school are on your campus. Oh well, better clean up.
I'd better hurry and get on with the cleanup. Don't want Senpai to get mad. Okay, let's do this.
Mandatory ass shot. Oh my god, this reminds me of that one scene in Clannad.
Finally done.
Oh my god! This reminds me of that one scene in Clannad. We have to get Hutchon to watch that just for that one fucking scene. Those of you that know the scene that I'm thinking about, those of you that don't spoil it for yourselves. It's gonna be worth it. It is the greatest thing ever. Man, this I could smell the sweat already. They have uniforms drying and airing out. You could smell the sweat. What? I literally referenced that scene in Clannad. Okay, that scene in ambiguous anime, which I'm not going to name. Don't worry, I'm not gonna spoil a goddamn anime. Who do you think I am?
Secret agents rumored to deal in the extraordinary and silencing those who witness UFOs. They call them Men in Black. No one really knows much else.
You are going to get kidnapped one day, girl. So what am I doing in here? Oh, my locker.
I'm too tired to change. Maybe I'll just go home in my gym clothes.
In Japan? Oh god.
I am pretty sweaty.
Oh god. Oh, at least put on a skirt. What are you do? Seriously?
What was that?
We are definitely playing a Japanese game, that's for sure. Without a doubt. We are definitely playing a Japanese game. Is this why you wanted me to film this in 4K so you could zoom in? You dirty bastard. That's why you wanted this in 4K? So you could zoom in without losing resolution? You bastard.
Something's in there.
Oh, it's just a cat. It's not a... Oh, fuck me. It's the thing from the poster.
What if...
Oh, fuck. You can...
What's going on? There a pervert in here?
Yeah, you. Did I save the game? Awkward. Oh, right. He came in here to help in case there was one. Okay, I shouldn't be making fun of that.
Still totally dressed.
Hey, what the heck? What are you doing barging into the girls' locker room?
I heard you scream. I was just coming to help.
I know this voice.
Plus, all those creeps in black suits. Been seeing them everywhere. So, I thought...
You're the only creep around here, you moron. Get out of here already.
Damn, try to do something nice around here.
Yeah. Should I be saying a story? Alright, promise not to laugh. Promise not to laugh. I did drama in high school. not because I was interested in drama, but all the cute girls from the class above ours were doing drama. We were doing A Midsummer's Night Dream. I think I was in the 7th or the 8th grade. The leads for this were, I think, in year 11 and 12. So for context, I was like, what, 13? Some of these girls were like 17, 18, right? The 17, 18-year-old ones, obviously too old, not interested in. But whatever. The girls I was interested in, however, were like a year above us or 2 years above us, like give or take. So they were the ones we were really interested in. Well, like, all right, look. No guy does drama because he's into drama. I mean, some people do, but like they're weird. The rest of us there were just interested in the girls. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, this one time, I took basically a nap. We had like, okay, so we were actually in the NIDA theater. It's NIDA's kind of known in University of New South Wales. It's where the, you know, cool famous actors from Australia come from. And we were in this old theater called the Fig Tree Theater. It's one of the oldest theaters. It's old school. Anyway, I was taking a nap on like one of these really old seats. I just like took a nap. I was like tired. I was there early. We used to go there after school because we had to rehearse. We're doing different plays and whatnot. Anyway, I took a nap because that's what you do. There's like 2 hours in between. I was too tired to go get something. I was like, I'm a night owl. I stay up really late. Anyway, fell asleep. I wake up to someone scratching my head. And by the way, if you've ever had someone scratch your head with nails, greatest thing in the world. Like, if you want to make me fall asleep, just scratch my head with your nails. I will fall asleep. I will purr like a cat. Anyway, someone's like scratching my head and I'm like sort of waking up and I'm like, that feels so good. Anyway, I open my eyes and I look up and it's basically one of the lead girls. She was at the time playing, I think her name was Oberon. Oberon's a guy in the play, but she was playing a guy in the play. She was like this brunette girl. And, hey Hutchin, how's it going? Don't worry, you're not. Oh, you brought me sushi! You made sushi! Thank you. Oh, could I have a chopstick to break up the wasabi? Thanks. Look at this. She made me sushi. Salmon and avocado sushi. You are the best. Thank you, Hachan. Wow, that timing. Interesting. Interesting timing, Hachan. Funny how always when I'm talking about these stories. Anyway. I love how I just have like one of the markers. Anyway, if you had someone ever scratch your head with nails, my god, best feeling in the world. She was the one playing Oberon. You know, King of the Fairies. But we didn't have anyone that age that was, you know, a guy doing drama. She was doing it for a HSA or something. And I basically looked up and I'm like, what the fuck? And at this time I was playing one of the fairies because, you know, if you know A Midsummer's Night Dream, there are a lot of fairies. Like, most of the people are actually fairies. Anyways, that's not the point. Anyways, so I was just like, what the fuck? Like, you know, totally like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, and at this point, I'm just like, you know, and if you're, I was like, my head was technically on her legs, like on her thighs, which I didn't realize at the time because they were quite, you know, soft and cushiony. They were like a very firm pillow. Very nice, by the way. And I'm sort of looking up and she's looking down at me. She's sort of like looking over. But as you're looking up, you sort of got that angle of cleavage. You're not actually looking down at her, but like you're sort of looking up and you're sort of, you know, when you're coming out of a sleep, you're half awake, you're half not. It's that really weird daisy place where things are slowly coming to you. Your eyes are open, but not everything's working yet. So it's taking you a little while to process what's actually going on. And I'm sort of like dazed and I'm like, that's so good. And I'm like, wait. And she's sort of doing that. And as she's doing that, she sort of smiles at me. And I'm like, what the hell? And I'm just like, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, it's okay. I'm just looking after one of my fairies. Funny that I get this memory now. I forgot all about it. In hindsight. Did you come to bring me a drink? Oh, you brought me a miso soup. Thank you, Hachan. Cucumber water? No, I'm good. Thank you, Hachan. No, I'm all good. Thank you very much. Method acting. In hindsight, now that I really think about it, I could have gotten some action a lot sooner than I actually did. Kuma, time to check the room for a microphone. You know what? At this point, I don't even care. The thing is with me, and let's use this as a little break. This counts as our 3-minute break, so if you need to go do something, you go do something. Remember how I have this policy of being brutally honest. And you guys, well, I'm saying inclusively. Everyone always says, why are you honest? It's like ahead of you. Sorry, it's against you. And I'm like, no. If you're brutally honest and you always tell the truth, you have absolutely nothing to hide. No one can hold anything against you. For example, if Hachan wants to ask me these questions about, you know, like how was it, or, you know, how many or whatever, like I would answer it. She hasn't, because trust me, she wouldn't want the answer to that question. But you get my point, right? So if someone gets mad at you like, you never told me about this, I'd just be like, you want the full story? She'd be like, God no! Why aren't you ashamed? I'm like, why the fuck would I be ashamed? We weren't together at the time. I don't see a ring on this finger. You don't own me. She was pretty cute now that I think about it. I just realized. That was the girl that was like one of the people playing Oberon. That's cool. There was this other girl, and that was playing a fairy at that time. She was 1 year above me. But, now I remember, because in the subsequent years, she played Lady Macbeth in another play, and she played Juliet in another play, and, you know, good stuff like that. But I do remember, at some point, that's actually where I noticed her the first time. No wonder. So there was this girl 1 year above us, really cute. I will describe her to you. I will describe her to you. She was about, oh, I don't know, 150, 160 centimeters tall. You know, fair skin, long hair, brunette, kind of curvy. You might even say she was fun-sized. Huh. Son of a bitch. So that's where I got one of my types from. Huh. I should really look her up. I totally forgot about her. Like, when I was in year 11 and she graduated, I totally, like, forgot about her. I mean, to be fair, after she left high school, I kind of, like, forgot all about that. Because, you know, ended up getting another girl who ended up cheating on me. And I just... Huh. I mean, I was really interested, but she was always dating this other guy that was an asshole. And then she was so head over heels in love with him. And I knew going down that route wouldn't work because she was so hooked on him. I mean, of course, he ended up cheating on her, as they all do. But, yeah. By that time, she already graduated. I'm trying to remember her name. I'm starting to forget people's names from high school. Good times. Sorry, I'm just using this break to actually eat so I don't starve. Because, you know, it's almost like 12. But I never really realized. Those early years, they play such a big factor in our later lives. And I've totally forgot about these moments. And it's nuts that I'm remembering it now under these circumstances. In hindsight, like, I hated typical school, you know, the 9 to 3. That was like crap. You learned basically nothing. But I did have a lot of fun doing things like once. I made some friends at that time who turned out to be douchebags in the end, but it doesn't really matter. So at that time, I knew nothing about computers. Absolutely nothing. Like, I had not touched the computer. I was in the 7th, 8th grade, had not used a computer before. So my father eventually ended up buying like a Windows 98 system, which was crap. It had like 128 megabytes of RAM and a 90 gigabyte hard drive. We're talking old school Windows 98. And I played, I believe it was Warcraft 3 in Yugoslavia, and I really wanted to play Warcraft 3 then, and CS 1.6 at that time when I came back to Australia. Obviously, the system wouldn't run it. Ended up buying the game in Yugoslavia, trying to run it in Australia. Obviously, wouldn't run. Then I had to learn really quickly what a graphics card was. You know, back in the day, you'd look at the back of the box and it'll tell you the minimum hardware required. And I was like, oh, I just need a computer with this graphics card in order to play the game. So I ended up getting a computer with such a graphics card sort of ordered from this guy that ran this IT sort of shop, and he could run this game. But it was really expensive because every time the computer would get the virus, I would have to basically pay him to reformat the computer. He would literally just reformat the computer and would cost me a bunch of money for him to basically reformat it. So I ended up over time learning how to reformat myself so I don't have to keep paying this guy. Then I started learning very slowly how to open up the computer and replace components in case they die or in case they need to be upgraded. And then I started learning, you know, how to build your own computers from scratch. So by the time I was in year 12, I could actually build the computers myself without a manual, and I could pretty much diagnose IT issues because, let's face it, I didn't have an allowance, I wanted to play video games, computers were expensive. So I had to find ways to make money. One of my way of making money was actually selling video game saves. I used to sell my game saves from PlayStation 2 games, which were like 100% completion. For example, I had the OG Ratchet and Clank where I unlocked every gun, every golden bolt, and I was selling that for about, I think it was $40 or $50 per save. Then I also had at some point Pokemon Emerald, which I found out how to do that duplication on that battle island. And I ended up going to one of those tournaments, ended up finding a guy that had a black Rayquaza. I traded something for a Mew, which I ended up trading something for a Mew, ended up trading the Mew to a guy to learn how to duplicate. He was also nice enough to give me the Mew back after teaching me how to duplicate, so I lost nothing. Then I traded that Mew for the black Rayquaza, so it was the only one there with the black Rayquaza. Then I duplicated the fuck out of that black Rayquaza and started trading it with people there, so I ended up getting all the Pokemon in that Pokédex. Then I ended up taking that back to my high school. Then there I was with a completed Pokédex in Pokemon Emerald with shiny Pokemon that knew how to duplicate them, and I wasn't interested in trading for Pokemon. I was interested in cash. So I was selling a lot of these Pokemon for cash. Same thing I used to do. I used to download torrents, put them on DVDs, sell them to people. A couple of guys ended up getting into like an adult DVD store. They ended up buying this really old DVD called Pirates on Blu-ray. I ended up duplicating that because I could get past the, anti-piracy, anti-copyright crap. Like I said, I got really into IT. And so I started selling those. Good times. I didn't have an allowance, so I learned to hustle. I mean, I also worked at a restaurant on Fridays for $10 an hour as a kitchen hand and then an apprentice chef. Got to watch the chef cut off his own finger. That was interesting. It was nuts. He was cutting a fish with this really, really thin fish knife. And he had his hand. I'll put it on bigger screen. He was holding the top of the fish and he was like cutting like this, right? But what he didn't realize was that his thumb, this one here, not his thumb, but his little pinky, was like here. So he was cutting. And then at some point, I don't know, he might have been caught on something and then he put too much force and went, and when he went, this thumb just like, and then the blood. And it was just like, ah! And I'm sort of standing there going, holy shit. And he's like, ah! I'm like, pressure on the wound, dude. Get the finger, find some ice, I mean, it wasn't the first time I saw someone get injured in my life, but whatever. I was like, holy shit, dude. Like, the guy's fingers went, like, literally just, like, fucking gone. Like, in one motion. I'm not even joking. Like, hot knife on butter sort of thing. Just went right fucking through. And I was like... Now I'm really fucking careful. I don't even let Hutchun do that. When we're cutting a fish or something, I'm like, Hutchun, get the fuck away from that. He's just like, I know what I'm doing. I'm like, Hutchun, I was in a restaurant. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not letting you do that. I'll cut it. It's like, what happens if you cut yourself? I'm like, Hutchun, I've been peeling fucking potatoes since I was like 13, right? And no one taught me how to use a knife. So when I was peeling the potatoes, I was one, cutting my thumb all the time. And two, when I was cutting into it, I was cutting my hand here. I have cut these hands hundreds of times. I ain't getting cut. And even if I get cut, I don't give a fuck. It doesn't feel like shit. It stings a little bit, but yeah, whatever. So I'm a little bit paranoid when I see someone cutting and I'm like, dude, don't do that. He's like, oh, I'll be fine. I'm like, dude, you're not going to be fine. Like, it's like Final Destination, right? I know where this is going. You're not going to like where it's going. Stop what you're doing right now. Hutchun, you may be a 20-year-old, but you're a child. Let the adults handle the cutting. Oh, yeah. Well, like, look, in many ways, I mean, let's be fair. Hutchun is very capable, very good. But there's certain things that I would just not want her doing. One, cutting things like that. I mean, if she's cutting vegetables and stuff, she's really good. Like, she's fine. The knife's away from herself and stuff. But if she's doing like that, like, you know, carving meat or cutting something, like, nah. She hasn't had to do it. And I don't want her figuring it out, especially when I know how to do it. Like, cut all the other stuff all you want. Just don't touch that. Which is why I also like to keep her away from the grill. Especially the ones, you know, with the big flame comes in. Because one, long hair. Two, she's shorter. So she's sort of looking over the top. Big flame comes in, your hair's on fire, right? Me, like fucking my hair's short. You know? Well, my beard goes on fire. Oh shit, that would actually suck. Ah! That would suck. But you get my point, right? Like, there's certain things I wouldn't want to do it. Like, I even tell her, I don't want you going out at night really late. Because I know what this city's like. I know what Japan's like. I know what Sydney's like. I've been followed home from the train station. I've been attacked at the front door of our building. And if a guy gets attacked, and at the time I was like, what, 17, 18? If they attack a guy, at the time I was like, what, 175 centimeters? I'm now 181. If they attack a guy that's almost 6 foot, they're gonna attack a girl that's 150 something centimeters, right? Like, come on, you're an easy target. Don't go out at night. Don't go in areas that aren't lit, you know what I mean? Just like, I wouldn't even let her take out Cheeky to the park after like 7 p.m. because I don't want it happening. And this one night, we were just like chilling and we heard these screams coming from the park. Like, this woman was literally screaming, help me, help me, help me. I run to the balcony, I'm like, what the fuck? The woman's like, help, help, help. I called the cops. I'm like, look, there's a woman screaming in the park. Here's the address. She's screaming help, like, send someone. 20 minutes later, a cop car comes. And they'll walk down. Oh, we don't hear anything. And they call my number. Like, where'd you hear the scream? I'm like, oh, you mean the one 20 minutes ago? Yeah. Which direction was it from? It's like, well, 20 minutes ago, it was coming from your left. But, you know, I don't know what you're gonna find. Maybe a body. So yeah, I don't let Hutchun, like, out in the dark. Cops are slow as fuck. I agree with you. I was honestly shocked. I was shocked. Someone is screaming, help me, help me. Like, emergency, right? Like, that's the worst thing you would expect. Either that or a gunshot, right? And it takes them 20 minutes. By the way, the police station is less than 1 kilometer away. Some cops in Australia, and the cops here in Australia have been fucked for corruption so much, but man. Come on, you live in a nation that is partially born from convicts. You really expect them to have good cops? When they did the Royal Commission here into the Australian police force back in the 90s, they found that the majority of the police force were actually corrupt. They were actually letting the people sell drugs, smuggle weapons, do all that stuff. And now you see what they're doing during these lockdowns. Tackling old people to the ground for not wearing a mask. tackling a 90-year-old man to the ground, and then 4 or 5 people jumping on him for not wearing a mask. Ugh, he's resisting arrest. He's a 90-year-old guy. Are you fucking serious? He's fucking resisting arrest? What's he gonna do? Run? What's he gonna do? Walk briskly away? I'm surprised you're not tasering him at this point. And every time there's a complaint, they always find that those body cams were accidentally switched off or malfunctioned. What the fuck? And there was basically a cop that went to the journalists because there was this sergeant from another area that was drink driving and was basically pulled over at a DUI, you know, like breath test. And the person came to, because they were like driving, you know, they're like swerving, obviously. And they're like, hey, you're swerving on the road, let's do a blood test. It's like, oh, I'm a sergeant at a police station. You don't need to do that. And the female officer, who was a new one, she's like, look, you're driving really weird. Even if you're an officer, like, you got to get breath tested. And the guy's like, I'm over the limit. And what are you going to do? Bust another cop? You do that, your career's over. And then she's basically like, look, I'm not going to keep working in the police force. She knew if she went to the police, they just sweep it under the rug. So she went to the news. It's fucked. Hey, Australia's more corrupt than America. At least we have our cameras mostly on, though they get away. It's... And at the beginning, I never believed these things, but then I actually experienced it firsthand, and I saw what they do. Like, I was walking down a street one time in the Gold Coast during uni games, which is fair enough, a lot of university students. And I was drinking a bottle of Coke, like a 600ml bottle of Coke. And this young cop stops me, and there were 4 other cops with him. 2 of them were female, this one guy and another male guy. And he stopped me, like, hey, what do you have there? I'm like, bottle of Coke? And he's like, are you sure? Are you sure it doesn't have whiskey? And I basically open up, I'm like, dude, you could smell it if you want, it's Coke. And he basically smells it. And he's like, and he's looking at me, and I'm like, see? Coke. And then he just basically drops it on the ground. And is like, oh, are you gonna litter? And I'm like... And I knew that if I do something, he's just gonna fucking arrest me or beat me up or something. Like, he was basically pushing for it. I'm like, no, that's fine. I picked it up and threw it in the bin. And I'm like, am I free to go? And that's not even the worst of it. But, like... And people are like, oh, why do people not trust the police in our country? Oh, I don't know, because I haven't heard of a single positive interaction from anyone with police. And then when you actually call them, you know, when someone's screaming bloody murder in a park at night, they don't turn up. By the way, back in the 90s, they actually found a hanging dead body in that park. Someone was actually hung and died in that park. You would think, well, they named it a suicide, but come on. The guy looked like he was trying to pull it off. And it's sort of like, you would think the cops, especially after something like that happened, would take these calls a little bit more seriously. Nope. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, we're talking about crime while Kuma's eating because he's starving. And if Kuma eats, he can play. And if Kuma can play, we can have a good time. I like hearing how bad a country's cops are. I like hearing how bad my country's cops are. Oh, man. Excellent, man. If you're dealing with cops, try not to. I'll teach you a word of advice. Am I under arrest or am I free to go? You technically don't have to answer any of their questions. If they detain you, they can only detain you till the end of the day. I think it's like 6 hours to do an investigation before they formally charge you or they have to release you. If you answer any questions, they can arrest you based on what you said. So what you can basically do is just say, am I under arrest or am I free to go? What's your name? Am I under arrest or am I free to go? Where are you going? Am I under arrest or am I free to go? Unless they arrest you, you don't have to do shit. And even if they do arrest you and detain you, you don't have to answer anything. They have to either formally charge you or release you. And if they don't have anything on you, why was I wrongfully arrested without cause? Grounds for a lawsuit. Whereas if you're free to go, you can just walk away. What they can say is if you're talking to a cop and you walk away, they can say you're evading arrest. And they'll beat the shit out of you and arrest you anyway. Which is why I like asking the question, am I under arrest or am I free to go? And I also love turning on the video recorder on my camera. If it happens to be next time, I'm just gonna start live streaming it on YouTube while I'm encountering a cop. You know, just in case they smash my camera. Because that's been known to happen, right? Oh, when he was arrested, he had a camera phone. No, he didn't. He must have lost it. Pretty fucking bad.
Hey there. This is wild. No way. It talks.
Sorry, I was muted for a second. The first thing that I said was, thank you for bearing with me, guys. I hope you learned something or found it at the very least mildly entertaining. And by the way, I'm reading everyone that said muted. There's a 30-second delay, so thank you. Second part was, don't talk to cops. And the third part was, unidentified object. And the fourth part was, BJ? Seriously? Can we please stop looting this girl? Leave her alone. Seriously. That's enough. It's bad enough that she's wearing underwear, gave fan service, and now the identified object is asking for a blowjob. Can we leave the poor girl alone?
Oh man. This is just like the movies.
What kind of movies have you been watching?
An alien stranded on Earth establishes a bond with a young boy in this sci-fi movie. It's a real 1982 classic.
So, in EXT, thank you copyright, a boy makes friend with an extraterrestrial. In this version, a girl makes... Seriously, Japan? 1:15, the Nazi zombies are coming. Get the Wunderwaffel. Sorry, Get the Wunderwaffe. I really need to learn German. It's such a beautifully passionate language.
An alien stranded on Earth establishes a bond with a young boy in this sci-fi movie. It's a real 1982 classic.
So what do I do?
An alien? Are you an alien from space? Oh my god. I'm the chosen one.
I mean, technically to it, you are an alien. But anyways. This is pretty cute.
Hey there, little guy. Oh, did I scare you? It's okay. I'm your friend. Can you understand me? You and I are friends.
Tomo Dachi.
It worked. Okay, stay calm.
It's What's the thing from MGS4? You know the thing I'm talking about? The one that Otacon pilots. MK2? Yeah, that's the one.
Secret agents rumored to deal in the and silencing that they call the Men in Black. Yes, it all makes sense. Those black suits all over campus? It's just like that one movie. They must be here to capture this alien. The thing they were looking for. This explains it. And that means I must protect him.
Simp!
Welcome to Earth. I can't believe this is really happening. My dream is finally coming true.
This robot got so lucky. Out of all the people, he gets the one that's crazy about aliens. Like, so fucking lucky.
BJ. BJ 11.
BJ? Is that your name? My name is Natsuno.
In our Lasseter code matched.
Huh?
Natsuno.
Yeah! That's me!
Fuck off! Seriously? Fuck off! She's gonna be calling him BJ? Oh, come on! Come on!
I don't mean to be rude, but is that a spacesuit you're wearing? Like, is your brain inside of a jar or something?
Oh, fuck off! BJ, I am considering this.
His name is BJ. His mission was to protect Earth from other evil aliens.
God fucking damn it. Wow, I can tell this game's gonna be a thing. If there was ever something that was gonna get us terminated, this might be it.
Natsuno. Need memory cell.
That's amazing, BJ. Where'd you learn how to speak my language?
Go to gate.
Gate? I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about. But it's okay. I've seen the movie. You need to call your home planet, right? And then a UFO is going to come and rescue you. Don't worry. I'm going to help you.
We are so fucked if a child is the first one to make contact with an extraterrestrial, because they'll just be like, this planet is safe, it does not have defenses, its species are easily manipulated, they are stupid, prepare for a land invasion.
Search gate.
Wow. This technology is crazy.
You know what's impressive? That he's able to do that without a backdrop. It's easy to put that on like a wall or something, but doing it in the air itself without any particles is fucking impressive.
You want to go there? I know exactly where that is.
Wait, the gate is the literal gate?
Whoa, wait. You can't just go walking out like that. The black suits would spot you in a second.
Wait, there were certain gates that even after Hiroshima and Nagasaki didn't fall. So if you're gonna go through different points in time, especially when you might accidentally put yourself inside a building or something, being next to a gate is actually a good thing because it hasn't moved. You've got a point that hasn't, you know, changed. I mean, it's as safe as any. Don't. I am not getting used to this.
I can get him there, but I'll have to hide him in something.
BJ.
The location BJ pointed out on the map. It's a shrine nearby the school.
Is this gonna be happening the whole game? Oh man.
My PE bag. Yeah, this'll do the trick.
But how heavy is he? My PE bag. I keep my shit in that.
A bag given out by the school. It can fit more than it looks. Maybe he can fit in here too.
What is it? Bigger on the inside? What is this? Bloody Doctor Who? How is he gonna fit in the bag?
Sorry about the tight fit. Nuh-uh. You gotta keep your head down. I'll get you to where you need to go. Just hang tight, okay?
Sure, but I could see why they called it EXT, because they don't want the producers of ET looking at this. But then again, fuck off. This is not copyright infringement. Onto the spot on the map. Yes. Wow. Wow.
Okay. Doesn't seem like we were followed.
Just wow. Okay then, that was a thing. BJ goes in a small package. Oh god, we're all high school kids again, aren't we?
This is it. Tokisaka Shrine. This place has been here forever.
Wow, mandatory ass
a pretty
shot.
good hiding place too, now that I think about it. I mean, who would have thought somewhere like this was really a hub of extraterrestrial alien activity?
Sure. Can I get a boss coffee, please? No. Poor girl.
All right.
She's basically fan
We're
service.
here, BJ.
Activate gate.
Whoa. What is all
Wait,
this?
she's gonna get transported.
So bright. Are these holograms?
Access code approved.
I've never seen anything like this.
Wait, did she just accidentally...
Except in the freaking movies.
Designating sector.
Wow. This is awesome, BJ. Oh man, you're really gonna... BJ, wait up! Don't leave me behind.
Why are we in this shithole? What did you do? This is not the time for these jokes.
Jeez, this is getting pretty crazy even by dream standards. 1 second we're at the shrine, then we're surrounded by this weird light. And now we're in this place?
And by the way, for your comment about her being flat, she's a runner, not a lifter. If you want a booty, you have to do squats. This is why you don't trust stranger BJs you find in the PE locker room. This is gonna be the game that's gonna give us a community guideline strike. I can tell.
What the heck happened to this city? It looks like there was a war. There's more?
The government has released a statement at 5:40 p.m. Japan time. Communications with major cities around the world have not yet been restored. It is likely that these cities have also come under attack by the same unknown enemy that has besieged Japan. Domestically, multiple locales are reporting serious damages. Currently, the unknown enemy has made landfall, swarming a large area across the bay. They are now thought to be headed in the direction of Kasumicho in Sakura Ward.
That was news footage. Wait, no. That's near our school. Is this... Are we in my town? I need to know more.
It's hard to see here, but we have to understand. What can only be described as monsters have descended upon our town. It's quite difficult to comprehend. I see 5, 6, 7... No, there's more every time I look. What are they? Some say we are finally witnessing a takeover of aliens from space. Could this really be the end of humanity? Will our species not live to see past 2064? They're nearly upon us. To all of you watching, good luck.
I was half expecting her to say, find out after these commercials.
2064. We're in the future?
Why not 2069?
80 years to be exact. This can't be real. Can it? Hey, where are you going?
Okay, but the real question is, why did he need you? Are you compatible with one of those mechs? Oh shit.
What are those?
Those look like guns, I think. Or claws. A monstrous tripod higher than men. That's not a tripod! Striding over the young pine trees and smash them aside in its career. A walking engine of glittering metal. Striding now across the heather. The War of the Worlds.
I think I know what they are. Those things do have one extra leg, but they're just like the tripods.
Well, it's for stability.
Weapons used by aliens to invade Earth. And now they're destroying my home.
Do I have to watch War of the Worlds or something?
Is this really happening?
Do I have to watch E.T.?
Was Earth really attacked by aliens?
Is it required
They
viewing?
want to destroy humanity?
Damn it, guys. Do we have to watch War of the Worlds and E.T.? Is it required viewing or something? No, that's no tripod. It's the superior quadpod. Someone call Tom Cruise. It's like that episode of South Park in Imagination Land where they get the actor because he plays in these kind of movies to lead the military because he has more experience than anyone. Oh, man.
BJ, why? Why did we come here?
Can we rename him?
Search. Memory cell.
Yeah, I know, but what is that? You're looking for this?
Sentinel. Sentinel number 17.
So we're looking for Sentinel number 17. Ah, shit!
Did they find us?
Maybe it works on movement. Maybe it's like a T-Rex.
We gotta get out of here.
To be continued. Mandatory ass shot. Poor girl. Get curious. Checked out R34 for this goal. Only 13. Such a small amount. Wait, I need to start keeping track of the Sentinels. Because I don't know which Sentinels we encountered. I think we encountered 13, 15... No, wait. Is this Sentinel 7? Oh, son of a whore. The guy might have stolen Sentinel 17. And now the future's getting fucked because he's in the past. You doomed the future, you bastard! For the past! Wait, so they're all just piloting the same Sentinel that's been taken from that science guy, and they've just been leapfrogging across the timelines. And they all ended up on one timeline. Oh god damn it, I'm not keeping track of that! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no wonder! Version 1, version... Oh! No! No! I am not keeping track of that! Better expand that whiteboard. Oh, I am so fucked. I'm getting a headache just thinking about it. Great, more people.
How am I doing, Miura-kun? Anything I'm screwing up here?
Doing just fine, Natsuno-san. You're a natural.
This was his last gift to me. I gotta do this right so I don't let him down. Don't we have a bunch of bad guys everywhere already? Should we really be deployed all the way out here?
Our Sentinels were designed chiefly for long-range attacks. I was taught that my primary tactic should be long-distance annihilation. Never give them a chance to close in.
So if they do get too close, that's bad news?
Well, we've got electromagnetic battering rams for both arms in case of close-quarters combat. But we can't let them surround us. I don't know if we could fight our way out of that.
Okay, got it.
Warning. Dimal signatures approaching. Preparing to intercept. Initiating tactical analysis.
They're coming. Miura-kun, they're coming. What do we do? Should we shoot?
Stay calm, Natsuno-san. Get a clear look at the opposing forces. The enemy may have more numbers than us, but we can hit them all in one fell swoop.
Miura-kun, I'm kinda shook up here.
We'll be okay. We can use the electromagnetic rounds. Shake them up instead.
Look, Miura-kun, they're coming at us in one straight line.
I'm in the perfect position.
So not only do we have multiple characters, which are time hopping at multiple points in time, but we are watching the character story at 2 points in time at the same time. Sure, why not? Who needs sanity anyway? Pierce through packs of Kaiju straight ahead with the main battery heavy railgun. Well, at least I have a railgun.
Enemy on the move.
Main battery heavy railgun. Fire the railgun!
Target confirmed. A hit! Got one!
That was awesome! You got them all in one shot!
That electromagnetic round has the power of a salvo from 46-centimeter battleship-mounted cannons. But a weapon that powerful comes with high energy costs and high risks to match. If you don't use it carefully, you might end up out of power at the worst possible moment.
Roger that!
Like now. Victory condition. Destroy all Kaiju. Lost condition. Terminal destroyed. Okay, so we are defending the terminal. Wait. You'll end your turn, right?
Am I in
Number 19 within enemy threat range.
Wait, I thought this was turn-based. Please tell me this is not...
Not throwing away my shot. Now! Did I get it? Enemy unit destroyed.
You're attacking here?
They've got their sights on me.
Within enemy threat range.
Got it. Ready for this? Hit!
It seems that it's not turn-based.
We got through it.
For a first-time pilot, those were some impressive moves out there.
Couldn't have done it without you, Mira-kun.
Warning. Daimos signatures identified. Enemy in range.
What? There's more? How many of these guys are there?
Oh boy.
This isn't good. Looks like they're deploying wide-range attackers of their own. Let me check the Sentinels data. Maybe we have a dossier in here somewhere. There we go. A surface wrecker. Colloquially called a twin tail. Is that all we have?
It's coming, Mira-kun. Do we attack?
Wait, I think we have new enemies inbound. Actually, isn't that...
Sentinels number 13 and 15. Are they friendly?
We're activating Aegis. This terminal will close soon.
What? Juro-kun? You're in a Sentinel too? It is you, Natchan. We're here to help.
Everyone gets a
No
freaking
way.
Sentinel.
You too, Iori? What's going on?
Thank you, Juro-kun. I couldn't have asked for better support.
We have to defend the terminal until the systems activate.
Natchan, let's do this together.
The second generation model Fuyusaka pilots comes with support units, which are armaments that can be positioned. Once positioned, each support unit automatically takes action until the enemies are destroyed. Select Fuyusaka with left right and then enter the action menu and choose sentry gun.
Where are they?
Yeah, not him.
Can't mess this up.
Enemy on the
Focus.
Action. Sentry gun. How do I... Oh, right. I'll put you here.
Lend us a hand.
I won't back down.
You're a long ranger, so I should have you here.
Number 19. Commence movement.
Can't mess this up. What now? What can I do?
So that's your effective range, huh? So we've got 2 entry points here and here. Gotcha.
Can't mess this up. Number 13, moving out.
I won't back down.
Alright, so he's gonna do this. What do we have here? Long range missile launchers. Railgun, which uses 150. That's a nice wide attack range.
Target confirmed. A hit.
Works for me.
Threat suppressed.
Son of Beach! Intercepting missiles. Certain enemies like Twin Tails attack from distance using missiles. Missiles can be evaded by moving or intercepting with attacks. Deal with them in a way that best suits the situation.
Gotta think.
All right, it's actually deal damage to all of these. So the damage radius does all the damage to all of them in the circle. That's fine.
Gotta keep it together.
Right, so we've got 2 railguns. Cool. Oh, that's a missile. Ooh, we do not want to get hit with that goddamn missile. Can we hit that one? Who's it going for? That's the real question. I don't really have much of a choice, do I? Alright, does this the targeting for me? No, it doesn't. All right, so now it's within range. Well, gotta do what you gotta do.
Get it! Hit it! How's that? Oh no! Come on! You can do this! Breath range. Right?
Okay, action, sentry gun. I can throw one over here. We'll keep this area safe.
Stay calm. Remember your training.
Long range missiles. Oh, of course he's got that goddamn thing. This will take both of them down.
Now. Take that.
What to do?
Alright, I'm gonna want you to use this goddamn railgun to take out this asshole. Oh wait, the twin tail's almost down. How about the multi-cannon? Close. Close. What if I... Bingo.
I'll beat you! Get it! Gotcha!
What can I do?
Alright. We like you going
I
close.
have to focus. Number 13, moving out. What now? Can't mess this up.
Did we lose or win?
Aegis has been activated. Terminal's been closed.
I can't see any more Kaiju around. Is that it? Did we beat them? Looks like it.
No. This is still just the beginning. If they can't use this terminal, they'll just move on to the next one.
That's fine.
If that's true, the more targets they lose, the more desperate our enemies will get, and the harder they'll fight.
Yeah. These battles are only going to get tougher.
Seriously? No
But-
more enemies, right?
I didn't get to kill the last one! I wanted to... Damn it, I would have used both railguns. Oh, I could have used the meta gauge. Damn it, I forgot about it.
Yes?
Oh god, another one! Ah! Fuck! Ah, fucking whiteboard. Okay. God damn it. Natsumi. She has long range number 17 Sentinel long range. Juro Kurabe is a short range sentinel. I forget his number, but short range. Cool. Iori Fuyusaka likes cats, is sleepy, is a girl, blonde, who finds guys cute. That's fucking good for you. Support. Cool. Takaoshi Hiji Yumata. I forgot. Juro is support. Takatoshi. Toshi. Hates America. Yakisoba pan. Likes Trapped Boy. I don't even fucking remember the name of Trapped Boy. Fuck. This is fucked. And now we got you. Oh, God. Y'all gonna be orange. Why is it running out? Why is this running out? Where did I get the yaka? Yaku. Shiji. Okay. This is sucky. Wow, I'm running out of these. Congratulations, you got promoted to green. Long hair. Glasses. Fuck, they all look the same. Long socks. Gotcha. Alright, that's enough. Just use the same color. This needs to get rewritten. Because I was supposed to have more colors, not less. But then, reality. You didn't realize how listening to 2 streams at once can be disorientating? Becky, you're gonna drive yourself crazy. Okay, quick little break and then we start with her. Because... let's face it, this is the next part of the story. Quick little break.
She said something along those lines too.
She, huh? His real name is Tsukasa Okino.
Oh!
He wears that stuff for his own reasons.
That was a guy?
Don't joke about that. You're just trying to confuse me.